Hello, everyone. This is Kevin, your entrepreneur, and we're going to talk about Uber again. And specifically, we're going to talk about Uber investors because here's the thing: Uber as a company is valued at like $69 billion on paper. In terms of actual cash reservations, they've got much, much less, but this is how some companies work. You know, they're valued. This is potentially where the company is going, and it's kind of there to make people want to invest in the company. But sometimes those valuations don't turn out to be accurate, and of course Uber's in a kind of a sticky situation where they're hemorrhaging money and investors are concerned, and there's no IPO anywhere in the near future, which is an initial public offering. And if you don't know what that is, you can either Google it or you can have Leonardo DiCaprio explain it to you.
An IPO is an initial public offering. It's the first time a stock is offered for sale to the general population. Now, as the firm taking the company public, we set the initial sales price, then sold those shares right back to our friends. Look, I know you're not following what I'm saying anyway, right? That's okay, that doesn't matter.
But that's a clip from the Wolf of Wall Street, and I can't show the whole thing for copyright reasons. But anyway, Uber knows this, and they need to find a way to keep the investors happy, but they don't want their investors to take their money and run. And here's the thing. If you're an investor in the company, you can essentially just stop investing in the company, but whatever you've given them, it's kind of a done deal. You still own part of the company, whether you like it or not, but you can't get that back. What Uber is doing is they are actually allowing some investors to cash out a little bit early with like a $10 million cap. From Bloomberg Technology, I'm sorry, I have to read the article. I can't remember all this stuff. The formal plan, which has been in effect for a couple of years but was previously unreported, caps buybacks at well below $10 million per employee, one of the people said. Fewer than 200 of some 10,000 people employed by Uber currently qualify for the program, the person said. A spokesperson for Uber declined to comment. So here's what that says. It says that while Uber has definitely admitted that people are frustrated by not making money, that they are frustrated by there being no IPO, because an IPO is really the only way these investors can potentially make money, because that makes it so that their shares can now be sold to the public, where at the moment you can pretty much just sell to other investors, I think. But don't quote me on that. So what Uber's basically doing is they're saying, oh, hey, we've got this program, you can buy things back, but it's limited to these 200 people and you can only do this much. And they did that for two reasons. One, they don't want their investors to take away all their money. And two, I'm pretty sure the less than 200 people they picked those people because they know that they are the least likely to walk away, or they might have one or two people in there who want a little bit of a cash out and they're going to just appease them. But not everyone can do this. Otherwise, Uber would probably be in serious trouble if they offered it to everyone. So does this mean Uber is going away anytime soon? No. This means this is a way for them to play the investors, which is what companies do. You have to play the investors, you have to play the game, you have to work the system. And this is just one way of doing that. So whether or not this will probably have maybe very, very short-term damage, no long-term damage. The long-term damage is going to come if by the middle of the year they're on track to lose another $3 or $4 billion. Then Uber's probably in trouble at that point because they'd be running through their cash reserves really fast. It's going to be hard to replenish them. But anyway, I'd like to know, what do you folks think? Do you think this is a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Do you not care? Are you an investor of Uber, and do you qualify for this? I would love to know that one. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.